Can you give us your name?
Rich Watson.
And what do you do? What's your avocation?
Well, I'm a writer. I blog for a website, Widescreen World. That's widescreenworld.blogspot.com. I have been known to do art in the past, and maybe in the future as well.
And what does Widescreen World consist of? What's the topics that are tackled in Widescreen World?
Well, I talk about film, past and present. Talk about related stuff as well, television, cartoons, whatever, but mostly film, past and present. But I do it through the context of my life. Basically, whenever I write about a film, I don't just write about, the acting, the writing, the directing. I also try and write it within the context of things such as who I saw it with, what theater I saw it in, what this film reminds me of, certain memories from the past, like from my childhood, or maybe from earlier when I was an adult, in college or whatever.
Okay, so next question. What do you consider a model drama in film?
A model drama, you can't go wrong with Billy Wilder. One of my favorite films of his is The Apartment. It's a drama, but it also combines elements of comedy as well. That's something that a lot of storytellers tend to forget when they do dramas. Life is both comic and tragic, and Billy Wilder was a director who really understood that. So his films, The Apartment in particular, have a great combination of dramatic moments and funny moments as well.
Which character in any film, in your favorite film, do you consider the model protagonist?
A model protagonist would definitely be Dorothy from The Wizard of Oz. She starts off in a place she's not happy with. She doesn't feel she belongs there. She dreams of someplace better, and then all of a sudden, boom, she's transported to someplace different. A different dimension with magic and strange characters, unlike anything she's encountered before. But there's also danger as well, and she realizes throughout all of this that the one thing she wants more than anything else is to go home. I mean, she acquires friends, she makes allies, she makes enemies, but throughout all of her adventures in Oz, the one thing she wants more than anything is to go home. That stays consistent, even when the wizard tasks her with killing the Wicked Witch of the West. It's towards the goal of getting her back home. So that goal stays consistent throughout the whole story.
Who would you consider the model antagonist in film?
Antagonist.
We'll wait for that siren to go by.
That's probably a good idea. Well, I'm sure this will please you when I say Darth Vader is certainly a model antagonist.
Can we skip Darth Vader? Arnie already said Darth Vader.
Oh, you already said Darth
Yeah,
Vader?
enough
Okay.
of Darth Vader.
Enough Darth Vader. Okay, fine. Okay. All right. How about Khan from Wrath of Khan? We see his he starts off with like a grudge against Captain Kirk, you know, because he was promised a certain thing and the promise didn't work out. So now he wants revenge on Captain Kirk, and throughout the entire film, Wrath of Khan, his actions are made towards the goal of, you know, getting his revenge on Captain Kirk because he believes that Captain Kirk wronged him.
How is he wronged?
Captain Kirk promised to settle his people, Khan's people, on a certain planet, but the planet didn't exactly work out the way it planned. It was the wrong planet, and people ended up dying. And even though it was the best solution Kirk could provide at the time, after a while, circumstances led to it not being the best solution for Khan and his people. So Khan decides to take his anger out on Kirk. And so the rest of the movie, you know, his actions are meant to provide him with, you know, getting himself a ship first of all, and then taking that ship and going after Captain Kirk. So he's not very sophisticated, you know, but his goal is consistent, you know, from the beginning to the end.
Okay, thank you very much, Rich.